Hello YouTubers, this is noobifier. Today is the 5th of August 2022. There was an hour-long Star Citizen Live called Making VFX. Here's what you need to know. Today we had Mike and Leo. Jared started a poll to decide what would be made today. The choices were a terraformer beam, a vehicle thruster, a dome shield, and explosions. Early lead went to the terraformer beam and the dome shield. I voted for explosions because explosions, right?
Explosions!
Dome Shield won, and Jared was concerned about what it would look like. Mike decided to use the particle effect tool. Mike went through a library of options and emission size. The vertical plume was added, and then it would cascade into a parasol shape, creating a dome. Mike confirmed that there were tens of ways that he could approach this, each with their own development and look. Jared asked if each type would have a resource cost, and then Mike confirmed that yes, whenever they would work on something, all of these things need to be considered. Mike asked chat to let him know if when he was whizzing around quickly, it made people sick. He didn't want to make anyone sick during an hour-long show. At 12 minutes, we had a cascading dome, and chat was asked how to refine the design further. I was shocked to see how many options Mike had access to in the software to include luminosity, opacity, and color. Mike figured that the original dome was too bright, so he killed the brightness. Jared asked about the Gungan shield from Phantom Menace. If you're less familiar with those movies, that was the one that would have been better off if it didn't have the addition of a character called Jar Jar. Miso not like the Jar Jar. Chat wanted confirmation if this would end up in the game, and they said no, not necessarily unless it was needed by the gameplay designers. Jared then confirmed that often what is built on these shows eventually are seen by other teams, and that causes them to be somehow added to game. Mike continued to play with the settings and discussed what the adjustments were for like another 40 minutes. In the program, if particles pile up and become costly, they change colors to pink to let Mike know that what's being done won't help preserve good frame performance. And that's it, a fun show, watching a developer do what they do for us. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please check out the promotion to win a Perseus LTI that ends on the 6th of August and the totally awesome team jersey. Those are both linked in the credits of the video. If you enjoy the breakdowns, please consider subscribing so I can help to keep you up to date. Please consider sharing with a friend or orgmate as that helps me a lot. Fly safe and I'll see you in the verse.